The reason you relapsed is because of you. No one came to you and pointed a gun on you and told you to type Pornhub on your browser and start off. No body told you that. I know some people will get offended of the I am about to say. If you get offended, you better off not watching this video. This channel is only for hard motherfuckers. It is only for people who strive to become better. So let me get back to what I was saying. The reason you relapsed is because of you. You need to hold yourself accountable for your own actions. I want you to pick up a piece of paper and a pen and write down what I'm gonna say. Don't away from me. Go get a piece of paper and a pen and write down what I am about to say. Write down. I relapsed. I let my urges control me. But you know what? I ain't no pussy. I ain't no beta male. I ain't no failure. I ain't staying down. I ain't fucking done. I am a fucking winner. Write that down every single time you relapse. So here are a couple of things you can do to not relapse again. The first and most important thing you can do is to make a timetable. Now do you remember the timetables we had back in school? Like 10 a.m. you have maths and 12 a.m. you have science. I want you to make a timetable of your perfect day. For example, your perfect day might be waking up at 6 a.m., hitting a workout straight away, followed by a cold shower and a session of meditation, and then eating your breakfast. And then I don't know, working on your business or going to school. Whatever your perfect day might be. This is a picture of my timetable. This is my perfect day. So you get my point. And of course some of you beta males will be saying, but what if something happened? What if I had to do something really important that day? I am not telling you to stick to this timetable no matter what happens. Of course life will throw shit at us. This is just your perfect day. Just try to stick to it as much as you can and see the change that will happen in your life. The second thing to do is to train your willpower. I know some beta males will be saying right now, oh, willpower isn't good. Willpower gets deflated. And I tell all of them, you're dumb as hell. When you work out your muscles get sore, am I right, and you can't lift no more weights. But does that mean that you won't be able to lift weights for the rest of your life? Because you used all of the power in your muscles that day? Of course not. You work them out until they run out of power, then when you wake up in the morning, your muscles gets bigger and stronger, and that's the same with willpower. If you want to have strong willpower, you need to use it. If you are addicted to eating junk food or porn, and you go search on the internet for ways to break your addiction, the most popular advice you will hear is, throw the junk food or install a website blocker. That's the dumbest advice I've ever heard. To break an addiction you need to be able to have it in front of you and not to indulge in it. If you throw the junk food, you can just go to the store and buy more. Or if you install a website blocker, you can just uninstall it whenever you get the urge to jack off. Am I wrong? To quit an addiction you need to be able to have it in front of you and not to indulge in it straight away. You may be asking, how can I control my urges? Simple but hard to do. If you are addicted to junk food, place a sweet or whatever food you are addicted to on your desk and just look at it all the time and fight the urge to eat it. Or in the case of addiction, don't install a website blocker. Do what I did when you get the urge to off, open a new window and type in and look at the screen and say I am not clicking on that link. And ask yourself this question. What do I like more? Money, success and women? Or off to grown adults doing dirty things on my screen? And I bet that every man who has little of self-respect will close that window and get back on his grind. And the last thing is not to treat Nofap as a streak. This will hurt your ego. If you think you can live the rest of your life without once, you are delusional. If you set a goal to not fap ever again, you are setting yourself up for failure. Stop counting the days because you just put pressure on yourself by keeping on track of how many days you are on. You don't lose all of the progress you made by resetting your streak. It is so dumb that people think that they lose all of the confidence and progress they made by once after 15, 30, 60 days or whatever day they were on. Let me ask you this question. I went to the gym and tracked my calories for 60 days straight. And I lost ton of weight. Will I gain all that weight back by not going to the gym and not tracking my calories on day 61? Will I gain all that weight back just by missing one day? Of course not. It is so dumb that people think they lose all of the progress they made by resetting their streak. And this is why streaks are so toxic. Don't treat Nofap as a streak. Our goal is not to think about ever again. If we don't think about we will not fap. So to not think about we should not think about Nofap. Do you get what I am saying? Stop counting your days and start setting yourself up some challenges. Start moving your ass a little bit and explore new places. Instead of just sitting there on your computer eating junk food and watching some boring shows on Netflix. If the only thing you do is sitting and doing nothing, you will fap. That's a guarantee. If you keep yourself busy, you will not fap. And that's also a guarantee. And I bet that your posture is right now. Just like this guy. And you just fixed it. I recommend you to read Your Brain on by Gary Wilson. If you want to see more videos like this. Straight to the point. No BS.
Whatever.
Subscribe to the channel. It is a win-win for both of us. If you want even more top-notch content, I recommend you to join my email newsletter. I will be supplying you with content that can't be shared on YouTube. So don't miss this opportunity. And if you want to skyrocket your progress, I offer you my self-improvement text coaching service. If you want to know more about it, message me Coach Me Daddy on my Instagram. And I will give you all of the details about my service. And I also recommend you to join my Discord server. It is currently free to join. You will have a lot of people like you to share your progress with. And get an advice on anything that relates to self-improvement. And I will be there most of the time answering questions and helping people out. So don't miss all of this good yummy sexy delicious stuff. All of the links are in the description. Peace.